everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so since Lucas is taking a nap now, hopefully he will sleep when I'm filming this video, so I don't have to stop recording and go get him. I decided to film his 4-month update. I can't believe he's 4 months old already. Time is flying. When I think about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it seems like yesterday, when he came home from the NICU and stuff. So it's been crazy. So I do have good news for you and some not so good news for you, kind of like concerns that we have. So I'm gonna start with the good news. Okay, I'm gonna start with the good stuff. So he had his doctor 4-month checkup yesterday. I'm recording this video on Tuesday, by the way. He turned 4 months on the 14th. So yep, that's when he turned 4 months. And the appointment went good. I'm happy to say that I think I'm finally found a doctor that I like. Before going to this doctor, I mean, this is all in the same doctor office really, but we used to see a nurse practitioner first, because when I made the appointment with him, when a baby's at the NICU, you never know exactly what day they're gonna leave the hospital. So it's when you make an appointment with the doctor, sometimes you just have to get the appointment with whoever doctor is available. And it happened to be that this nurse practitioner, she had room for appointments. So she's the one we went to, and I was just not too happy. I mean, I don't know, it's like I felt she wasn't sure of things. She always wanted to send him to specialists and stuff, or she always made me wonder, is there something wrong? Is there something else wrong? And I didn't like that feeling. That's not how you should feel. I think when you bring your baby to the doctor, you should feel that you can trust the doctor that you're really seeing. So that same nurse practitioner referred me to this doctor at the same office, like I said, that she has a lot of experience with preemies, so she thought that was a good idea since Lucas is a preemie. So I'm actually glad that she did that, because I was, like I said, ready to change doctors. I wanted to see the doctor that I wanted to see in the first place, the first time. But since I liked her so much yesterday, I made a 6-month appointment with her. So let me tell you how the appointment went. So he weighs 12 pounds 9 ounces, guys. I mean, can you believe, it's funny to think, he wasn't even 5 pounds when he was born. And I think he was measuring 17 inches. And now he measures 23.6. So he measures 23.6 inches and he weighs, like I said, 12 pounds and 9 ounces. That's crazy. He keeps gaining weight. He's growing really, really nicely. So we can't complain about that. So let's see. So I have a cheat sheet here, and I have the good things, like I said, first, and then the concerns for later. Alright, so now not only he smiles, he also laughs. He giggles, and it's so cute. He's the happiest baby. I mean, of course he does have his bad days, and he does have those times, when he cries or whatever, or he's, I don't know, just cranky. But most of the time he's super sweet and happy, and I think he recognizes faces now. Say he might be kind of just serious, and then me or they show up and he smiles. It's like he knows that we are mommy and daddy, I guess. So it's really sweet. So yeah, so he's a super happy baby, and when he smiles, his smile makes me forget about the times when he gets on my nerves. Say when I'm exhausted at night, maybe he doesn't want to sleep and stuff like that. When he smiles, it's like I melt. His smile is, it melts my heart, So okay, so that's the good stuff. Let's see. Also, another good thing is that the acid reflux seems to have, he still does have some bad days. I'm gonna say maybe a week ago, I was holding him and he puked on me like crazy. So he still does have bad days, but I think, and I don't want to talk too much, knock on wood, I think he's getting better. I think he is, he's not throwing up as often, or he's not throwing up as much as he used to. So yeah, so just following some advice from the doctor and stuff. He was taking the medicine. He took it for like 2 days, and I think it made him worse. So I stopped giving it to him, and now, like I said, for the most part, I think he's doing better. So that's a good thing. Now, with that being said, let's go to the not so fun or positive things that I have to tell you guys. All right. So I'm not sure, guys, if you watch my blogs, but over there, I talk a little bit more maybe about my life and I don't know, different things and things about Lucas and stuff like that. And I did mention that, well, I mentioned to the nurse practitioner that I thought he had a inguinal hernia. That's what it's called, which is very common in preemie, especially in preemie boys, premature babies, especially baby boys. So she said, yeah, that looks like a hernia. So she said, okay, I want you to see the pediatric surgeon. Okay, so that's what we did. So my insurance, it takes them like a month to authorize the referral and all that. So it took us a month to finally go there, and we went there all the way to Orlando, and she looked at him and she said, yes, he is gonna need surgery. So needless to say, that day was a bummer. I wasn't expecting that. Because I read on the internet that those hernias go away on their own, they clear up, before the year or before the 2 years and stuff. So I was hoping that she would say that. So when she told me Dave and I that he was gonna need surgery, it wasn't good. It wasn't fun. But wait a minute, because that's not like the worst thing that happened. Okay, so but before scheduling the surgery, she wanted us to bring him to the cardiologist. He was gonna have an appointment in August, and let me explain to you why a little bit. Like I said, also, first of all, to make sure that he was fine for surgery. But another thing, guys, that I haven't told you on my sit-down videos, and I did mention that on the blogs, that's why I'm telling you should maybe watch my blogs to find out more things. I did mention on that one of my blogs that he was born with a couple mild heart defects, okay? And I never talk about this on my channel, like on a sit-down video before, just because, again, I don't like to tell people everything about my life or about my son's health. I choose what to say and what to not say, what to keep for myself. And since, like I said, they were mild and they're things that clear up on their own. The doctor said 80% of the times they clear up on their own. So I just didn't feel the need to tell the world about it. You know what I mean? I just didn't see the point. Why worry people when it's nothing really serious? You know what I mean? Like, there are many kinds of heart defects, and there are some that are way more complex and dangerous, and kids with those, bad like defects, they do need surgery, maybe sometimes days after they're born. That's how bad it is. So, but that wasn't his case, thankfully. But when we went to see the cardiologist, like I said, to clear him for surgery, he did find a defect that I am not gonna tell you guys now exactly what it is, but it happens to be a pretty strong marker for certain syndrome. I am not gonna tell you the syndrome either. I'm sorry. You might be saying, oh, why? Like, we want to know, we want more information. No, I'm not gonna tell you anything about that till we go to the genetics doctor, because these cardiologists want us to have him get some microarray, I think they call it, test, which is like a genetic test, where they look at all the chromosomes and all that, and they make sure, that there are not like deletions or duplications or stuff like that, which could cause some chromosome abnormalities. Sorry. Okay, so, all right. So, needless to say that when this doctor mentioned that, and he mentioned that syndrome, it's not Down syndrome, okay? It's funny, like I said on my blog, on my last blog, I think, when I used to think about a syndrome, if somebody would mention a syndrome, I would always think about Down syndrome because it's the most common one. Okay, but if you guys do some research, you're gonna find out that there's hundreds, I think, of hundreds of different syndromes that a person can be born with, you know what I mean? Not just Down syndrome. So it's not Down syndrome, the one he's concerned about, is a different one. Again, I am trying to breathe and take things slow. Like I said, my insurance company takes like a month to authorize the referral. So it's not gonna be till like September that we are gonna finally know what's going on, because once he gets the testing done, it takes between 3 and 4 weeks for the results. And that's when I realized, after crying for like 3-4 days, after, you know, crying because I couldn't help it, guys. It's pretty nerve-wracking, you know what I mean? When it comes to your child and they tell you there's a chance that he might have some genetic disorder and stuff like that, it's very scary. It's very scary because you don't know what to expect. You don't know what the future holds. I mean, you don't know if he happens to have that, is he gonna have a mild case or is he gonna have like a very strong case, you know what I mean? Not two kids with the same syndrome are the same. So it can be two kids with whatever syndrome, with certain syndrome, and one can have one or two medical issues, and then another one can have 10 issues, you know what I mean? So when they tell you that, when the doctor tells you that, it's pretty scary. It's pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. So again, you might see me very calm now, but like I said, I did have my days that I cried and cried and cried, and thanks to the support of my family and friends and Dave, you know, like I said, I finally understood that there's no point in worrying and crying and everything till we don't know exactly what's going on, because maybe it's just a scare. Maybe of course my camera had to shut down. So yeah, so you know, maybe it's just a scare. Maybe he doesn't have that, and then I'm gonna realize that I'm gonna have wasted like 2 months of my life crying and worrying for nothing. You know what I mean? And even if he has it, worrying before time, like, it's not gonna change anything. It's not that if I worry, the whatever he has is gonna go away or anything like that. So again, I'm just learning really to try to take it easy, take a deep breath, and just wait. Right now there's not much we can do but wait till we get the appointment, and once we get the appointment and they do the test, then wait another 3-4 weeks. I don't want to imagine when they come in from the doctor saying they have the results, my heart is gonna stop. Kind of. I mean, that's gonna be, that day is gonna be, ooh, wow, nerve-wracking. I'm ready. I think I'm ready for anything. I know if they say there's something wrong, I'm gonna be very sad, and shocked and everything. But then at the same time, you know, I like I said, maybe I'm preparing myself for things that are not gonna happen, but I wanna be ready somehow. I know that if they say there's something wrong, I'm gonna need some time to cry and ask why us, why him, and all that. But then I'm gonna have to get strong, be strong, and just face whatever we have to face. You know what I mean? Like, something like that is very shocking, but is the least right time, like, for you to give up, you know, and get depressed and you know what I mean? Like, if your child needs you, if there's something wrong with them, if there's gonna be concerns, you know, along, you know, I don't know, when he grows up and stuff like that, you need to be strong and ready to help him. And I think he's waking up. I can hear him crying. So, okay guys, so yeah, so that's, so again, we're not gonna know anything till September. So I don't think I'm even gonna mention anything about it till when we have the appointment with the doctor, which is gonna be, I don't know, I don't even know. I have no idea, because it's gonna take like 3 more weeks for my insurance to approve the referral. And then I don't know if the doctor's gonna be able to squeeze us in right away. She's only there 1 day a week, only Wednesdays, so it's gonna be kind of hard. And then again, it's like a few more weeks till the results. So I'll give you guys an update when we go to the doctor, when we go see the doctor. And then of course another update after the appointment once we get the results. And I hope I have good news. I really do. But whatever it is, I'm gonna have to be open with you guys. So okay guys, so I'm sorry that this video, it wasn't all like roses and butterflies and everything nice, but I hope you enjoyed it. And that's how life is, you know, when you have kids. Sometimes not everything is perfect. And especially when they're preemies, they do have some issues and things, you know, you have to work on. But whatever it is, we'll get through it, okay? So yeah, I'm positive when it comes to that. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, don't forget to also click the little bell next to the subscribe button, so every time I upload a video, you guys get the notification and you don't miss any of them. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.